Lauryn Hill was in talks to perform All Falls Down with Kanye West at the 2004 VMAs, but Kanye refused to uninvite the track's actual singer, Syleena Johnson.
She's so self-conscious, she has no idea what she's doing in college. That major that she majored in don't make no money, but she won't drop out, her parents will look at her funny.
See, Kanye, he ain't that bad of a guy. He's loyal. I wish he invited the model from the actual video though. That girl is on fire. Ja Rule grew up a Jehovah's Witness and was embarrassed to knock on friends' doors during field service when he was a child. ASAP Ferg, his dad designed the Bad Boys record logo. I spoke about it in his Before They're Famous. Let's take a look. His father, a successful graphic designer, had him in his print shop screening shirts for the likes of P. Diddy when he was just a boy. Twista was entered into the 1992 Guinness Book for being the fastest rapper in history at a rate of 11.2 syllables per second. Now I'm actually in talks to do an interview with Twista for his very own Before They're Famous, or maybe it'll be an After They're Famous. Now if you guys have any questions for Twista, be sure to let me know in the comments down below and I'll ask him. I'm not even joking around, this is actually gonna happen. What's going on, guys? My name is Michael Credden and welcome back to part 12 of 25 random hip hop facts. We brought this series back last week and it did pretty good. My favorite comment came from one person by the name of God in Training. They said, he said girls don't poo, then what happened in Two Girls One Cup? Which is a pretty good comment. Also, girls, they do fart because I've seen the video Cake Farts. I've seen it firsthand. Let me know if you want a part 3 of this series. Enough of the yibber yabber, let's get back to the facts. Yibber yabber, is that a thing? I don't know. Common, he enjoys going to church on New Year's Eve to spend time with God. He also recently had some beef with Drake. That's like 2 facts. Before Common decided to sign with Kanye West's label, Good Music, before he had beef with Drake after his ex Serena Williams broke it off to start seeing the 6 God.
You know, I actually like you as an artist. That's what I was thinking about Drake. And then it eventually became where I think he was like, look man, I feel like you disrespected me too.
Kodak Black was in and out of jail numerous times before the kid blew up. He received his first charge at the age of 14 for attempted robbery with a weapon. Nas listed his daughter Destiny as the executive producer on Stillmatic so that she'll always receive royalty checks from that album. And what an album it was. Big Sean was in a group by the name of Young Boys when he was 11 and they would sing and rap about abstinence and no sex. Let's roll a clip.
Too many of these rappers are using sex to sell and drugs to sell and ass.
Cee-Lo Green, he recorded Crazy in just one take. The Adidas or Adidas that Pharrell wore to the Grammys were made with over 1,600 Swarovski crystals in 15 shapes and sizes, and they took more than 10 hours to apply by hand. Yeah, those were some fancy shoes. Lil Uzi Vert, he revealed in an interview with Complex Magazine that when he was putting together his third mixtape, Love Is Rage, all he was focused on was getting rich. He stated, while I was in the projects making the first couple songs, I'm like, I don't care, I just want to get rich. I can do this to get rich. But now, I don't know. I'm kind of fucking with it, you know, it's something that I'm good at and people are paying attention to. I would love for them to keep paying attention. Oh yeah, I'm glad to hear it's not all about the money. When Snoop was just making a name for himself, he wasn't able to get into a club in downtown LA, even though Deep Cover was playing on the inside. A passerby told the bouncer and they still wouldn't let Snoop Dogg in.
Deep cover, yeah, and you don't stop. Cause it's 187 on an undercover car. Yeah.
Now that was back when Snoop Dogg was getting into all sorts of trouble, so that bouncer better watch out before he got a cap in the ass. He might have, you know, it might have happened. Method Man, he wrote All I Need in bed while his girlfriend slept beside him. Now after watching the music video, I'm now convinced that his girlfriend's mom walked in and kicked him out of that bed.
And you better get him out of here before I call the cops on his ass.
French Montana, he has a pet monkey named Julius Caesar.
I mean, you alright? I mean, just chilling? You're kicking it? Where's the ladies?
Childish Gambino, that man is a big fan of Disney's Wreck-It Ralph. How embarrassing. Nah, it's a pretty good movie.
I love Pixar.
Eminem's comic book collection is reportedly otherworldly. He has items that aren't even on display at the stores. His most prized possession is the Amazing Fantasy number 15, which marked Peter Parker and Spider-Man's first appearance. Nate Dogg stated he never walked into Death Row Studio without a gun and saw someone get their ass beat at least once a week. And we kind of saw that in the movie, Straight Outta Compton, so I believe it. Travis Scott's Maria I'm Drunk, well that came about after Justin Bieber FaceTimed him from Hawaii, hoping that the two could work together.
Don't
guessing this is new to you. Thinking about all the things that I would do to you. Them lips on fire and them hips don't lie, girl. I just wanna see what that booty do.
Aaliyah was supposed to be in The Matrix Reloaded. Kanye West, he hired Lil Yatchy to model in his Yeezy Season 3 runway show. Wu-Tang was slang for Old English in RZA's Stapleton neighborhood, and he used it as inspiration for the clan's name. The original higher learning cast was supposed to include Tupac, Leonardo DiCaprio, Gwyneth Paltrow, and Juliette Lewis. I love Juliette Lewis, especially in Old School. Anyway, none of these guys, they were in the actual film.
So they got you running for the school, and if you don't run, you don't get no tuition, right? That's the way the system goes.
Ice Cube was 16 years old when he wrote Boys in the Hood. What were you doing at 16? I was in a lot of school plays. Mac Miller's Blue Slide Park was the first independently distributed debut album by anyone to hit #1 since 1995's Dogg Pound. I know, Snoop Dogg accomplished that and they still wouldn't let him in the club? Alright, we're getting close to the end. Let's talk about Desiigner and why this band is so obsessed with pandas. I explained this in his Before They're Famous. And one day, one of his friends played a Lloyd Banks beat and asked Desiigner to put something on it. For inspiration, Desiigner looked to his favorite car, the BMW X6, and he thought it had a striking resemblance to a certain animal. Yeah, you guessed it. Now all those Before They're Famous videos we showed you clips of, you can find them on my channel. There's bios on all sorts of rappers and actors and porn stars and YouTubers and all that good stuff. Let me know if you have any questions for Twista in the comments down below. Also let me know who you want to see in a future video, and let me know if you want to see part 13. 13's an unlucky number. I don't care, I'll still do it if you guys want to see it. Let me know down below. My name is Mike McCrudden. I'll see you guys in another video.